Hey Alan, I appreciate your video, and mine does the same thing as yours. I'm apparently just an idiot. I don't know how I came to that conclusion. I think maybe it was just me when I'm always had this tablet with me, and so when I'm using the tablet, like for example, now if I use a tablet and I just do a YaV1 and then hit cancel. I guess the only way I was just used to hitting cancel and it coming to that screen, and somehow my mind equated that to the way it started up. But anyways, while I'm making a video, I'll just show you a little setup. It's very messy in here, but I do finally have my there's my little Bluetooth that I installed a while back. I finally have my V1 hardwired. As you can see, no messy wires. Just got that little one coming off there. I've actually kept the, if you can see there, I've actually kept the Passport Max smart cord, and everything's wired. So I can just pop in the Passport Max on that whenever I choose to do my testing. These are the obvious mounts for the phones. I don't have them in. Usually always have this phone in. I run Escort Live. It's absolutely awesome. And this is where I put my regular phone, but don't have those in. And then the charging cords are coming here. Just showing you what I got. Actually, this is the least devices I've had in my car in a long time. But I've got the dash cam mounted up under there, very stealth, behind the rear view mirrors, as you can see. You can't see it. And then down here is the cam. It's the exact same cam as the Mobius cam that I use to record what's going on here on the Nexus with YaV1. And you'll see I've got it mounted. I don't know if you can see very well with the light. I have it mounted on this device. Forgot the company who makes this, but this is a substantial piece of hardware. It's absolutely awesome. Not that you need it, but I was completely amazed. It was like $30-something, and I was wondering why it was so expensive. But this is just you can't really tell it by looking at it, but it's just an amazing piece of. It's just real durable, solid. It's I don't know how, it's like 7 pounds or something. It's crazy. But it keeps this relatively steady, and this arm is bendable, so I can put it anywhere I want. But as you can see, I'm driving here. There's the 6-speed, and this is not exactly, I don't know if you can tell, it's not exactly in the right position for me to see it well. I can still see it, but I put it in that position so the camera is facing it for everybody else. So if I come across something on the road with an alert, people can see it. I value them over me in the videos. The opportune way to have it, and this is an awesome piece of equipment too, the way I have this mounted, it's actually mounted to the seat rails down there, and I just have it bent. This bends any way you want it, and it's bolted to the seat rail bolt there with the seat bolts in. The seats have 4 bolts, and I just kind of have it bent to go in here to just make it even more sturdy. But the best way is obviously this thing just bends, real easy. It's on a swivel, so like that is the ideal. As you can see here, I'm driving along, in my Z with my 6-speed going, and this is obviously where the head unit would be, or is, and the screen's right there at my fingertip touch. It doesn't get in the way of shifting, and it's right there to touch. I love the setup. I've actually got a mount I just got the other day that I've been messing with. You can see it's all, I've bent it up a million different ways. Let me see, where's the other piece to that. I can find it here. It's dark in this car because I have the tent. Okay, maybe I can get to it. There it is. This mount actually has this piece that goes with it. It's actually a pretty smart design, and this just this little piece here just pops onto the arm. Okay, and so I hate videoing when you only have one hand. Trying to demonstrate something, but as you can see, maybe if my camera is even showing it, It's got the mount here, which I'll show that in a minute, and then that, and then the suction to the window. So I've been bending it in all sorts of directions to try to get it to try to find the right position for it, because I'd actually like to move this right here, right in this area, to be flat across this area. So my head unit's not covered up, and it's like right here. It's a better position, and I don't want to block the phones. So far I've been bending it around. I was trying something like this. Oh, the light's terrible in here, but and I was bending it down, but that's going to cover up the phones that are mounted there. So I'm still working with this, but as you can see, it has this little pedestal that I showed you, and so it's going to go on the window up there, and then that pedestal will go against your dash, and that makes it really secure. So if this mount works out, it may be something you'd like to use. This mount is absolutely awesome. Again, I can't say enough about this one. I know you can't really tell what it does, but it's very thick, and it doesn't even get in the passenger's way. It's absolutely awesome. It's cheap too. I mean, it's like $15, $13, something like that, and it's super freaking sturdy. But hell, I wanted to show you something else. This is going to be a big video. What am I at? 6 minutes? Okay. So I'm going to start the car. Let me just show you. I guess I'll do what you did. Starting the car up here. So there's the V1 all hardwired in. It says pop, and it goes to custom. I assume that's what C means. Big C. Okay. And down here on our beautiful Nexus 7s. I mean, don't you love your Nexuses? Alright, so I hit YaV1, and then it searches around for it, finds it, goes right to the alert screen. So yeah, I was wrong, but like I said, there should be an option in the settings. I assume it's in general settings. Maybe not in general settings. Yeah, it is. Default view, and we see here in default view, as you know, it has just V1 and alert, and that's just because I assume that's the way it was in previous versions. And Frankie just needs to add the filter view. Technically, you could add a tools view as well, but that doesn't make any sense. So V1 alert or filter. I don't drive in filter view either, because I want to see all my signals. But filter is there, and some people probably do want to drive would use a filter. So looks like Veil Guy just did something on the forum. But that's it on that. And then I wanted to show you if it'll do it. Let me put it on the alert mode. This gun, I don't know what guns you have, radar guns. Let me see if this is backed out. But this Bushnell Speedster 3 is awesome. But it does something weird when you hold it tight. Put some air on it here. Wow, it's hot. When you hold it real close at certain angles and transmit, it'll transmit. Sometimes it'll transmit a KA 33.8 or 33.7-ish signal. And if it does that, I want to show you that. And also, you can hear the alerts. I use this device here, if you can see that. It's called the Jobber Freeway, and it's a Bluetooth device that you don't even have to hardwire it in. It has 960 hours of standby time, so it'll last like over a month without even plugging it in. And my voice alerts come through this, and it's really loud. I researched this thing forever, trying to find a speaker that would work, and it turns on and off when you get in and out of your car, so you don't have to push any buttons or anything. When you get in the car, it's got a motion vibration sensor, so right when you open the door it says connected, and then when you leave after so many seconds it says disconnected or powering off or something like that. But that's where the alert is coming from. So let's see if this gun will do that. I may have to do it a few times. It's already on, so let's just try it and see what happens here. Let me zoom in. Well, you won't be able to see the gun as well, so let's see here. Turn it. Okay, that just did what it's supposed to do. Maybe I'll zoom it in. It's a 24.150 gun, basically. So I'll try to angle the gun a different way, maybe. Zoom this in here on that frequency. Maybe you'll see the frequency better.
KA 33.8.
So, all right. So you saw that and you heard that. This gun popped up a KA 33. It was like 33.7, I believe. And then this guy up here did the alert. The phone did it as well, but I have the phone going to this, and I will also have these phones. One of these phones that runs Escort Live, I have it sending the alerts to this speaker as well, this Bluetooth speaker. And then my regular phone, I'll let it run off of the head unit because of my Bluetooth, so to get phone calls and all that stuff. So a regular phone will run Waze, and the Waze alerts will come through here. May sound complicated, and it was a pain in the ass to get this all working where the alerts came out right. Probably stuff you don't care about, but I just decided to show you anyways. And maybe give you some ideas. And I noticed you've got your Nexus down here. That would just absolutely drive me crazy. I guess you've got more leg room than this is a sports car, you know, so I guess you got more leg room over here. But I mean, I'm driving like this, you know. It's actually got a knee pad in this car. You probably can't see it, but there's a pad right here. So I would be hitting it constantly. I mean, I don't know how you even stand that. Maybe you've got enough room where I mean, you have to have enough room where it can stay down there and not bother you. But you know, whatever works for you, man. You know, that's great. I like mine over here. I'm going to eventually figure out how to get it up here, because I mean, this little stash here is just where I put my Bluetooth, my jump drive, flash drive in here and stuff, just to operate through the head unit. I don't store anything in there. So the ideal location is I'm going to figure out how to get it mounted here, and I think that'll be best. And then I'll get the camera, this little guy, positioned some way where it'll capture all of this. It'd be great to capture the YaV1, Escort Live, Waze, and YaV1 all in one shot. And then I'll have my, I have my dash cam going. And if you've watched my videos, I do a picture-in-picture of both the cameras. But that's it. Yeah, and tell me how you can stand having that Nexus down here. I mean, does it just not get in your way at all? I mean, I know you drive a larger car than I do on the interior, I suppose. I mean, maybe you have it so low that even with your knees over, you don't hit it. I don't know. But again, I appreciate you making the video. I'm an idiot. But like I said, I'll be happy to be wrong, and I am wrong. But anyways, I have some more things to say, but this video is getting really long, so I'll just mention them with text messages or an email or something about YaV1 and some concerns I have. But I appreciate it, man. Take care.